Welcome back, everybody. This is Starlight Zone, part 4. Probably one of my more favorite levels and everything. That's a totally perfect sentence, but anyway, so...
Yeah, way to go, grammar. Much.
Grammar for the win.
I mean, this is a pretty good stage. I think it should have been placed a little earlier in the game because, I mean, it has a lot of loopy-loops and, you can build a speed ridiculously, but there's not a lot of enemies. So it's pretty easy to coast through this.
It is. It is actually pretty easy and everything. I guess it's a good spot, I suppose, considering, what comes before and what comes after it. And if the level before Labyrinth were the way it was supposed to, which I'm assuming, as far as I know, it should have been it was the second level, I think, right? If you put in the level select.
The debug?
Yeah. It shows, I think Labyrinth was actually supposed to be the second zone of the game. If that were the case, oh god, no.
Yeah, well, I mean, Marble Zone was pretty demoralizing for a lot of the general public.
This is true. But I like this stage, but it's just the enemies that just annoy me.
What were you about to say, Greg?
I mean, I guess it would turn a lot of people on. I could see that, but Marvel's not really that bad of a level. It forces you to slow down.
That's definitely the case. Everything is like it's B, but they're still platforming, so watch out.
For a Final Chaos Emerald, this stage is actually relatively easy compared to some of the other ones.
And as long as you get yourself in the circle or the box, whatever, once you get in there, you're pretty much good. You just keep. That's the one time the convenience of the reverse button right there.
It's kind of weird. The last one was about as simple as the first one.
It's true. Now we have them all, and so we don't have to worry about
Sonic
special
got them all.
And for that, we get an awesome ending. And physics fail.
I don't get it.
So, okay, those little bombs can, climb ceilings? Well, I don't get it. This physics are really weird, on the stage at least. If this were in space, then I'd understand a little more.
I don't know, I would say anti-gravity, but there's none of that until Sonic 3, so, I don't know.
They're bombs and they have speed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say they have duct tape on the bottom of their feet. Their speed, whatever.
When in doubt, just duct tape them. Eggman believes in it.
Oh, Robotnik. So narcissistic. Puts his face everywhere. I mean, with the mustache that glorious, it's a little understandable.
Well, I guess that didn't start until after this game, because we didn't do it all that much here.
Yeah, it's true. Well, you would end up doing it a lot more in the 3D games, especially Adventure 1. But that's just because it's an ad carrier.
And he makes up for his lack of hair with the glorious mustache.
That stash, man. It's all in the stash. So is it confirmed, or is it just, is it supposedly fake? Well, with that hidden Omochow message from SA2. Oh yeah, this you just need to wait. I was just dumb and ran right into them when they exploded.
Well, it's a fan theory. It was an unused sound file that Omochow revealed in Sonic Adventure 2 that Dr. Robotnik didn't have. His mustache was fake.
Yeah. In this part right here, I'm just being very much of an idiot. You'll see what you're supposed to do, but I don't realize it till now.
I mean, I guess that would catch people off guard, but at the same time, I guess they expected you to know that since they don't activate it until you touch them. So, I don't know.
Well, it's not as bad as in Sonic 3 and Carnival Night Zone.
Oh, yeah.
The
That
barrel?
instructions manual.
If you know, you know. If you don't, well then it's probably better that you don't know.
Well, I'm sure Greg probably knew. Did you? The barrel.
Well, I mean, everybody knows about the barrel. Everybody remembers most of that game.
I remember the first time I encountered the barrel, I was playing with a friend on like the PC version of it and everything, and we were just stumped at it. And we were like trying so many things. We got like 5 time overs trying to figure out what to do.
Wasn't that bad? Damn.
That was pretty bad before internet.
No, it wasn't that bad. I did it when I was like 5 years old.
I didn't even know you were supposed to press up and down.
Well, okay, what I thought you had to do... Well, I suppose we should probably wait till we're actually playing that game, but what I thought you had to do was you had these momentum, like jumping at just the right moment.
That's exactly what we were trying to do.
And then it was worse because I was playing it recently with Tails, and I completely forgot about that part. So I thought Tails was throwing off my momentum, and I was getting really frustrated.
Oh.
I got a time over and a half, and then I just said, screw it, I was going to look it up online.
And then, of course, up and down, up and down.
Yeah. I thought it was just me being an idiot, but apparently I found out a lot of people hated that part also.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anyways, getting back to footage here, though, we're on Scrap Brain, the final zone of the game, before the final zone of the game.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool how in this game, robotics machines, they're really mostly revolve around that little floater of his. They're not as elaborate, but they're not as elaborate as you get later on in the series.
Elaborate, I guess I'm just not kind of catching what you're saying there.
Okay, well, when we come up to a boss fight, I'll point it out. But if you pay attention, most of them, he basically adds 1 or 2 contraptions on the little egg floater that he always stays on. But you're always fighting the egg floater. He attaches a ball and chain, or he shoots fire like a 2 different platforms.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, it's almost the same. It's not as simple in 2, but I mean, it's still generally the same deal there. Get the driller, which he just connects it to the bottom and everything with the craft. Same thing. I think Aquatic Ruin Zone, same thing, just a hammer.
Yeah. True.
Oh, my goodness. There's so many things that knock the catch off cards and do that hurt you.
Look, it's very clearly a pig. How do you see a bear in that? I don't see a bear at all.
Like I said, I'm just, I don't know. I see a bear.
It looks like a bear to me.
Look, a bear doesn't throw out balls like that. That just doesn't make sense.
A pig doesn't throw out balls either.
Because it wouldn't make sense if it was a bear. Duh.
Whatever. It's the end of this part. We'll see you in part 5.